Hi, I'm George Haydock, the General Manager for Pioneer. So you're up to the point where you're trying to work out what air conditioner to buy, and everybody's giving you their marketing hype. Well, I just wanted to explain some scientific facts to make it easier in your choice. When it comes to inverter air conditioners, we're all very clever on that technology. We've all had inverter compressors for a long time. We've all had DC motors. We've all had special electronic metering devices. So that's quite a constant in the major brands. The next big step in the air conditioning industry is the refrigerant, the working fluid. If you look at the domestic refrigerator market, is that a few years ago, when they moved to higher energy efficiency, they moved to natural refrigerants, hydrocarbon refrigerants. So they went to a refrigerant called R600A. They moved away from the chemical refrigerants. Well, now the air conditioning industry, Pioneer is the first to do that. We've moved away from the dirty chemical refrigerants like R410A or R32 to natural hydrocarbon refrigerants. Why? Is that, well, you require 1/3 the amount of refrigerant in the air conditioning system. So what that means is that the compressor to do the cooling or the heating is only pumping around 1/3 the weight of refrigerant. So just like if I gave you 2 buckets, in one bucket I put 2 liters of water and in the other bucket I put 6 liters. Your arm that's lifting the 2 liters or 2 kilos of water is doing only 1/3 of the work that the arm that's lifting 6 liters or 6 kilos of water is doing. It's the same for the compressor that's pumping that weight. We're pumping 1/3 around. The other part is the natural refrigerants, hydrocarbons, can absorb nearly twice as much heat energy as the chemicals. So we say if it was like a 1 kilo sponge, is that your chemical refrigerant like 410A can absorb around about 260 kilojoules per kilogram, where the hydrocarbon is around about 480 kilojoules per kilogram, absorbing a lot more heat energy for that 1 kilo of refrigerant. And then when we talk about extreme weather patterns, like when it's really hot, is the critical temperature of the chemical refrigerants is a lot lower than the natural refrigerants. So on really, really hot days, the chemical refrigerants have really high head pressures and a lot of a technical thing called flash gas, which means the refrigerant's boiling off to cool itself down before it cools the product or you down. Is that the hydrocarbon machines way higher critical temperature, so the pressures are a lot lower, so the machine's not working as hard, and there's less flash gas running through the system, so it's more energy efficient. That's the science to why domestic refrigerators move to it and why Pioneer works better than an R410A or an R32 system. Also, the other benefits that you get to it is it's good for the environment. It's not like fluorinated man-made chemical refrigerants, and it doesn't break down and make acid that kills your air conditioner over time. This is what happens in most chemical refrigerant systems. So there's the benefit of that. Anyway, I hope my little bit of information was some help for you. We also have another document called Air Conditioning Expert Secrets that you can download that has heaps of information and all of the comparisons in that for you to have a look at, so that you can be your own expert when it comes to knowledge on air conditioning. Hope this helps. Good luck with choosing your air conditioner.